Ooh, hello, my friends. It's me, KP. I'm here in my studio at the Moon and the Maker, home of ArtFoamies. I'm here for ArtFoamies Fun Friday. It is Friday, May 30th, and welcome. Sorry for being late. Um, Time just got away from me as it does, but I am so excited to be here. I missed you all so much last week, but I will say Mr. Moon and I did have a very nice anniversary, and it was great having a night off. I mean, I love being here more than pretty much anything, but I have to admit, it was really great having the whole day just, I don't know, to myself. I was mostly still working, but it was just leisurely. Anyway, so happy to be back, and thank you all for joining me. I am very excited tonight. We are having a Mooney Artist Spotlight, and that spotlight is on Puffer. Yay! I'm so excited to be here sharing this with you. You have no idea. Let me say hello to all my friends and see who's here. Oh, Catherine, you get a gold star tonight. Pam, Pam, I'm thinking of you, and I am going to be writing you an email, so be watching for that. I was meant to get to it today, but just it's Friday. Evelyn, welcome. Thanks for coming. Ellen, Amy, Ginger, Linda, Megan, Patty's Vintage Shop. Bobby, welcome. Sue Irvine, thanks for coming. Sharon, Janice, Lee. Puffer, yay! Puffer is in the house, and we are spotlighting Puffer. I'm going to be talking about Puff right in front of her. Maxie Moon is here. Hello. Oh gosh, I'm so happy you're here. Who else? Dare B, Kristen, Krabby Abby, Lydia, Karina. Oh my gosh, we have a great group tonight. Catherine, thanks for coming. Pancake and Lulu is here. Christina, and she says, don't forget to hit the like button, whether you like it or not. Oh my gosh, I hope you do like it though. Virginia, I haven't seen you in so long. Thanks for coming. Renee, Becky, D. Ray, Jack, Dana, and the crew. Brianna is here. Ron, also known as Patty. Kathy Berg. Oh my gosh, Acme Post. Linda Finney. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Phyllis, thanks for coming. All right, if I missed you, please forgive me. I would never do it on purpose. But I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to talk about Puff, and I'm going to show you her ArtFoamies. I am Puff. I just want to say right here, right now to you, giving you a hug, and I'm telling you, I'm so proud of you. Oh my God. I mean, not that I really have a right to be proud of you, but I just have to say that you did amazing images, and you were early and even did samples, and oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you and so happy to know you, and I thank you so much for doing this and for all of your years of support, and me and Mr. Moon are sending you a hug and a smooch. Sherry, thanks for coming. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to turn this camera on. You don't need to see my face anymore. I'm going to turn this around and show you Puff's images, and I also do have, I hope you all had a chance to see the sample. You know what? I don't know if I have it pulled up here. One second. Let me see if I can find it. I only have it on my phone, so sorry about that. Actually, I don't even know if I have it on my phone. You're gonna, it is in the newsletter. I hope everybody here is signed up for our newsletter. If you are not, oh, Maureen, thanks for coming. Kristen Hoffman. If you are not signed up for our newsletter, please go to artfoamies.com and sign up for the newsletter. We promise that we do not inundate you with emails. Okay, I do not send out, we send one newsletter per week, just reminding you of ArtFoamies Fun Friday and if there's any specials and what is going on ArtFoamies Fun Friday. So I don't bombard you with emails, okay? So please sign up, and that way you can keep track of, you know, what we're doing and all that good stuff. Anyway, so I have to just tell you really quickly that we were going to, Puff was going to have her spotlight later, and she agreed to do it in May, even though it's like almost the second to the last day, because her images have a fish theme. Surprise, surprise. And so I said it would be so perfect for Mermaid, and it goes along with our monthly sticker and our $5 stamp. So if you, you know, are wondering why we are just doing her her spotlight on the second to the last day of the month. That is why we wanted to sort of include these images still for Mermaid. Okay. And as you can see, they do have a fishy theme. I will tell you. So if you know about the Mooney Spotlight, we had Mooney pop up back in May of 24, and we have been doing spotlights on all of the Mooney artists that wanted to participate ever since, to be able to add images to their collection, okay, and bring them back to you so that you could get them if you missed it the first time. So the Mooney artists had anywhere from 1 to like 5 images in their original Mooney pop-up. So we are bringing back those images. And this was Puffers from the Mooney pop-up. Okay, so we do have her puffer fish, and it is so dang cute. But she only had one image in the Mooney pop-up, so we are bringing it back. So if you missed the puffer fish, make sure that you grab it. Of course, it's super adorable, and it is a little bit on the larger side. It is, let me grab my ruler. And you know that the sizes, approximate sizes, are also listed on the website. But this one is about 4 by, a little over 3, about 4 by 3¼ Super, super cute. Also as a shrink, I will say. I don't have one, but you can imagine, right? And here is the image. And, you know, I did little Rolodexy art for all of the pop-up stamps. And so this was my original little card I made back in May of 24. Patty Ramos, thanks for coming. Nice to see you. All right, so let's get started sharing the images with you if you have not seen them already. First, we do have a set, and I have to tell you, I love this. It is very useful and you can do so many, you know, fun themes inside. So it is the fishbowl. And for those of you who know Puffer and follow her, her studio is called the Fishbowl. And Puffer, if you're here and you can, why don't you type a little bit about why everybody calls you Puffer? So I don't even know if you want us to share your name or not. She has a real name, but she goes by Puffer Fish, and her studio is the Fishbowl. Now I just want to tell you, I met Puff in, oh my gosh, I believe it was the summer or fall of 2016 or 2017. Can't really remember now. I know it was at Stamp. We only have done Stamp Away one time back when I still had Rubber Moon. So I believe it was 2017, but it might have been 2016. And I will just tell you that she, Puffer, I'm just going to say this. She's really grown on me. Throughout the years, Puffer has been in our group steadfastly, and has been a Rubber Moon, you know, a Rubber Moon lover as well as an ArtFoamy lover. Puffer is an amazing artist. I have so many pieces that she has sent me that just are so, oh my gosh. Let me see if I have one right here that I love. I actually have a couple. Oh yes, I'm going to show these off because she has such a unique style. But so this is some paper dolls that Puffer sent me, and I just love them. I actually do have all my paper dolls sort of in a little book, but I keep these separately because I just love the imaginative quality to them. I love how she used, this is ArtFoamy Hands from Sunny Carvalho, and just so artsy and unique. Beautiful job, Puffer. Don't know if you know how much I love this. Anyway, and then this, oh, I just love, we did houses a long time ago, and she sent me a 2-sided house that I keep on my shelf. And this is all with ArtFoamies. Well, this is all with ArtFoamies. And these are with ArtFoamies too, and collage. Anyway, so Puff has a very unique style, but I will say that she has not done a lot of illustration. So when she sent me her ArtFoamies, I was so, oh my gosh, just tickled to pieces, okay? So let me again show you this. This fishbowl set does come with 3 sayings. Birthday fishes, fish you were here, and hope your day is fantastic. This size is really nice because you can fit a lot of things inside, you know, whether it be ArtFoamies, rubber stamps, whatever. Okay, so it's about 5 inches across by about 4.5 tall. Okay, so that is fishbowl with some text. Okay. Next up is her diver, and it is so imaginative and cute and unique, and will go with so many of your, you know, mermaid stuff. It goes with the mermaids, goes really well, and I should have pulled out all my Jane Davenport, you know, mermaid stuff, because so fun to use in conjunction with. All right. So that's a diver, and I do have a little sample I'm working on with this, which I'll show you in a moment too. Again, here's her puffer fish. I think this will also look so cute, just right. It'll fit right in the center of that fishbowl. Anyway, and then this, oh my gosh. This is called Fisher Lady and Friends. It is a set of 5, and when she sent me this image, I just was giggling and laughing. I mean, it is so clever and cute, imaginative. You can make the face your own, or leave it sort of as, you know, what's the, you know, more nondescript. But it does have 4 fishes. Well, they're not all fish, but a whale. And they fit right in the arms. Isn't that so cute? Oh my gosh. A shark. And this is my absolute favorite. I mean, if you literally do not get any of the other, or if you only get this set just for this shark, it is, not that you're going to, but it is hilarious. It is so cute. I just love everything about this. Oh my gosh. And look how cute that is. Anyway, they all fit right in her arms. And I don't know, I just, puffer, such a great job. Anyway, and then again, another little puffer fish. And again, too, they will all fit right inside the little fishbowl. Anyway, oh yes, I do digress, and I do interrupt myself a lot. Anyway, we met Puffer at Stampaway in, oh gosh, whatever, I guess Stampaway's in August, right? So August of, I think it was 2017, could have been 2016, but anyway, one of those years. And she has been in our group ever since then. And I will tell you, and Puffer knows this because I've told her, because one thing I love about Puff, Puff is just, Puff, I'm talking about you right in front of you, but you are somebody who you can always be honest with. You always have a smile and a good attitude. And when I have, you know, said anything to you that a lot of people would be offended by, you just have such a nice attitude and such a good, just personality about it. I mean, not that I've been offensive to you. I just like, but just for example, I'm going to tell an example. Okay. Puffer yesterday, and this is Puff, okay? She messaged me, and keep in mind, you know, this is her spotlight today. She messaged me yesterday and asked if we could have these facing the opposite way. And I think she meant as stamps for now, I'm pretty sure. And I just said no. And she said, okay. But I mean, I wasn't meaning it bad. It's just like, not right now, because your spotlight's tomorrow, Puff. And she just laughed and said, okay. maybe next time. And I said, yeah, because I do think it is a great idea to have them facing the opposite way, but just not for today. Anyway, I love you, Puff. You're the best. Anyway, so this is Fisherwoman and Friends. And that concludes the new collection. Okay, so again, we have Fisherwoman and Friends. And they are all facing this way because, look, they have to kind of be facing that way to stay in her arms correctly. But I do think it's a good idea to have them facing opposite, especially if you want to make like earrings or something like that. But just not the day before your launch, Puff. Anyway, okay, so Fisherwoman and Friends. You got Fishbowl with sayings. And then you have the diver, the deep diver, and of course, you still have the original puffer fish. All right. Yes, that is so correct, Kristen. Stamp them on deli paper and reverse direction or transparency. Yes, Duralar would be great. And opposite in the fishbowl too. Yeah, exactly. So, but you can, and I do have some Duralar pulled out because I do have a couple samples and I'm going to share with you. I hope, and again, I know I stopped in the middle of my sentence, but if you are signed up for the newsletter and you get the newsletter, you can also see Puffer's sample that we shared today. Now I have a couple samples here. Sadly, I've not been able to do as much artwork over the past couple weeks as I normally like to, but nevertheless, I've had a lot of fun coloring Puff's fish and sharks. Oh my gosh, I really did. I think that these are so great, honestly, size and everything, just to stamp multiple times and color a whole bunch of different ways. So we'll do a little bit of this for a demonstration. And then also I've been working on this, which I think is so cute. Again, with the Duralar, here's the diver. I don't have my background done yet, but you can see here, and wait, I might have got it stuck a little bit because it was a little wet. I did the deep diver going into the fishbowl. And I did use, for those of you who have ordered in May, you still get the May sticker. Okay, there's the mermaid or the May freebie sticker. So you have 2 more days to get that. And then June 1st, we'll be switching over. But you could also be using your freebie stamp. This is our freebie from last May. And then remember, we also have the larger size for $5 on our old website. And that's artfoamies.com. Just again. And don't forget, we will play numbers game, but you got to wait for me. Okay, we will be playing numbers game later in the program. Let's see, sticker. Yeah, so many cute stickers. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, and this is stamped on Duralar. I will kind of just share with you how I did this really quickly. Okay. And I do still intend to finish my background. And then I also wanted to stamp this here. Jenny Maroney, welcome. Yay, Puffer. Now, you know what this says? Hope your day is fantastic. I guess I will just, I'll put it up here. Thank you, Virginia. And then, yeah, so this is all, as you can see, is on, again, Duralar. I'm going to share with you sort of how I put this together, okay? So let's go ahead and we'll get a fresh sheet of paper. And first, I did go ahead and I first did stamp this just in a darker color. Ooh, Linda Weber, this will be so, so cute. Oh my gosh. I am going to say that I think the fishbowl would be really cute just to paint inside of too, like paint your own little fish scene. So anyway, yeah, so I did go ahead and I put down just a little wash of watercolor. So just, you know, whatever, do your thing in there. You could also, of course, paint your little scene or do your stamping. And I'm going to blow dry real quick just so I can hurry up and dry. Can you show the shirt on Mr. Grouchy? Oh, yes, I will. I didn't know. And Puffer, can you message me your other sample too? And did you text it or where did you send it, Puffer? Let me see where you sent it. Let's see. Puff sent me a message. I'm trying to find it. Oh, okay, here. Oh, so cute. Oh, Puff, you did so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. We're going to show Puff samples. That, and tell Mr. Grouchy Pants thanks for, oh my gosh, Puff, you're awesome. Tell him thanks for modeling. He looks great. You did awesome. She did the lady. I don't know if you can all see this. This is so cute, Puffer. She did her Mrs. Fisher or Fisherwoman holding balloons with all the fish that she made inside. You did awesome, Puff. Oh, hi, Mr. Grouchy. All right. Or Mr. Puffer. We don't want to call him Grouchy because he doesn't look grouchy in that picture at all. Okay, she also did a diver. Can you all see this okay? I hope you can. Diver going down into the fishbowl. We love it. So cute. And you know what? Puffer and I did not even see, Puffer and I didn't see each other's diver, but we painted them almost the same. How fun. And she has her little shark going in there. Oh my gosh, Puff did so good. Here's a big, oh, that is cool. I don't know what you did on there, but it looks so neat. It looks almost like, oh gosh, Puff, you're going to have to tell how you did this sample. Looks almost like it's like, I really can't tell. That is so cool. Yes, Puffer, your shirt is awesome. And here's birthday fishes. So good. Boy, wish you could have come and played in the studio too, Puffer. Look how cute. Yes, I love that layout so much better. I want to do a layout like that to color them in. Anyway, let me make sure what else, if she sent me any other ones. She has this one too, just a white, or no, that's a dish towel. Oh, with little bubbles. So cute. Wow, you went all out, Puff. Oh, and she did it inside of a little postage. Oh, those will be so cute too. I'm still finishing up my postage. So, oh, really great. And then, oh, she did also some shrinks with them. Oh, yay. Okay, so let me make sure I got everything. We're going to look at that shirt one more time. Yay. It's great. I absolutely love it. Oh my gosh. Bravo, Puffer. Bravo. All right. So here I have my stamped out image. I'm going to get my Duralar. No, I don't. The samples are not on Discord unless Puffer put them there because I just got them. I will share them, unless Puff, if you want to go and put them on Discord, you can. Or if you know, it's up to you. I mean, I'm happy to do it. All right, so here's the Duralar, and again, just as a reminder, I only have big sheets right now, but this is wet media film. It is a product that is put out by Graphics. Okay, and this is again the 0.004 wet media Duralar. All right, and I'm just gonna take a minute to go cut this in half. It's a little too big. All right, so I'm gonna get my white gesso, or you know, it doesn't have to be white, of course, but I wanted, excuse me, I wanted that to be not a black outline. Okay, I wanted it to be lighter, so I went ahead, took my white gesso, a little scrap buddy here, and I do have a little bit of still the black ink on there, but it's okay. It might turn it a little gray, but no big deal. I just want it lighter. So I'm just going to take that and again use my scrap buddy to apply the white gesso. And I'm going to stamp it right on the Duralar. And remember, it can be a little slippery, so make sure that when you make contact with your ArtFoamy that you just go straight down and hold nice firm pressure. And I like using gesso because it gives you a nice opaque line, nice coverage. And if you can see that, all right. And of course, now I'm just going to cut it out. Well, I will blow dry it just a little bit so I can handle it better. And of course, right now is the time if you want to stamp anything in here, or if you want to, you know, I just added my little sticker. I think I will go ahead. I'm just going to stamp. Use my little stamp instead of putting another sticker. Megan's pop-up has already ended, Kristen. It ended on the 18th, I believe. Now she, you know, Megan still has her oldest images are still up in the shop, but her latest stuff is gone, and probably won't come back for at least a few months. She might carry it again, because usually she'll bring it back in her shop in about 3 months. And just also to let you know, Jan Bryant's pop-up, or I'm so sorry, Jan Bryant Mooney Spotlight will be ending this weekend, I'm pretty sure. So just make sure that you go over into the Spotlight area and get any that you want, because they do end after a month, okay? I'm going to go ahead and just paint this in just a tiny bit for fun. Do a little pearl white here. Do I have any pearl? Oh, I thought I had pearl. I guess I don't. Well, shoot. Thought I had a pearl color. I'll just use white then. So I don't know, I do want to share with you, and I don't know how many of you have seen me talk about these recently. Just on Amazon, I did buy these jelly gouaches, okay? Really reasonably priced for all these colors, and I have been having so much fun with them. You know, in addition, of course, to my watercolors, my layer cakes, all that good stuff. Just a really fun new medium to be playing with my art foamies. And, you know, all my mixed media stuff. So, and I know a lot of artists online have been talking about these jelly gouaches, because I guess if you have them too long, they can get kind of moldy or dry up. Okay, so I'm just using them a lot. Hopefully, I don't really mind if they dry up because I can still use them even after they're dry, but I don't want them to get moldy. But I've been using them a lot, and one thing I do love, and I'm just going to tell you, one of the cool things about them is that I can spread them on my art foamies pretty easily. So that is how, like, I've been using actually a palette knife and getting just a little bit of the jelly gouache on there, and then using the palette knife to just scrape it on there. And the nice thing is that they are opaque, sort of, you know, sort of like an acrylic, water soluble, however, but they're opaque, and so even if they get a little dried on the art foamies, they don't crust up like acrylic. And I can still, so if it's dry on there, like say if I don't wash this and then it gets dry, I can just spritz it with water and it will reactivate and I can stamp it again. So that's been really, really fun. I'm just gonna do it across there, across the bottom. Oh no, Lydia. No, no. No, I have more. Those were like extras. I still have Pearl, don't worry. You're so sweet though. Oh my goodness. I would never take it back even if I had given it to you. So again, I'm going to just spritz this a little bit. Well, I wanted to try to stamp up above that line, but I don't know if I'm going to. Oh, I have to mask it off. I'm not going to do it right now. Too nervous. Remember, this is water soluble though, so I can go in and I'll just smush it up to there. And once it's dry, I can go back over and over stamp it. All right, so, you know, just pretend that's all good. And then have my little Duralar with my image on there. We'll cut that out. So Puffer, you have been so busy if you did all that. When did you do all those examples? You must have worked like non-stop ever since you got home. All right, so here I have my overlay. I want to make sure that's dry underneath. And then I just glued it. Okay, like I left myself, obviously I did not glue the top. I just glued around here, and then I left a little opening so that my Duralar piece, because I did use a little, if you can see this, and then I got, see that was wet, so it got a little gouache on there. I'll just clean this off with a baby wipe. And so I cut out my diver, and then he's just on this strip of Duralar. Okay. I guess I gotta clean it again. I also thought it would be really cute to put some glitter or something in there. Anyway, and then so I just have a little opening down here. Ooh, Kristen, I did not know that. National Creativity Day. Happy National Creativity Day, everybody. All right, so I just, again, the top is not glued down. So I just made myself a little pathway there, and there you go. We can, and then I did glue a little bit right there because I didn't want them to go all the way, you know, down through. So. Anyway, so that's how that works. All right, super fun. And here, I'll just show, I did just use a little thin glue liner, but of course you could even use like your, what's that stuff called? Your little like score tape or little tape runner like that would work. I do like using the glue that dries clear, of course. And then I, again, think whatever else that you want to put in there, some glitter or all kinds of fun stuff. You could put, you know, little grass. And of course, all kinds of fun stamps. You know what stamps would be so cute is Claudia Rose. Remember Claudia Rose stamps? A bunch of tiny little mermaids and stuff like that would be so cute in there. Oops, you know what? Ugh, put it on the wrong side. Oopsie. Don't do what I do. I'm getting it all messed up. Oh well, you'll get still the idea. There you go. And there you have it. You have your little fish bowl ready to fill up with whatever you got. All right. Now I'm just making a mess. Just ignore me. I did this with my other one too, and I ended up having to over stamp it again using my that wood plank, but that's okay. All right, so then here I do want to show you, I mean, I know one thing that is, and you already all know this, that is so relaxing is being able to color. So if you just want to take a bunch of the images, and I do have to say I love the way Puff spaced, you know, put them all kind of going different ways and filling in a little bit more solid. I think that's so cute. My favorite shark. Oh my gosh, how cute would that be? Kissing fishies. Oh, we should get one that says Fishy Kisses. That would be so cute. Look, I never even thought of that. Look how cute that is. All right, anyway, one more time. And I'm not going to color all these, but I do want to just show you this because it is, I think it's worth mentioning, okay? So, one thing that, hold on, I got to grab some pens. One thing that I love to do is to color in, and I used to do this technique all the time, but when I started painting more and got more away from coloring, I kind of stopped doing it as much. Just stamp this one more time. But I thought it would be really fun to pull these out because somebody mentioned stickers. This is a great way to just sit and relax and color in, you know, a bunch of imagery. And then, yes, you can copy them and make your own stickers, you know, stuff like that. But what I do is I start with an alcohol-based marker, which is Copic, Prismacolor, Tria. Those are the main brands that I know. I know there's other alcohol markers on the market, but those are the ones that I've used in my, you know, in my studio. So again, Prismacolor markers, Tria, which I don't even think they make anymore, and Copics, and those are alcohol based. So, and keeping in mind that they do soak through. This is watercolor paper and it's pretty heavy, but I will share with you that they do soak through. Okay, this is the back of that page. So I just want you to be aware of that, okay? Oh yeah, hugs and fishes would be cute too. Anyway, so I'm gonna just take, I'm gonna take this lighter blue color and we'll just start with that. So, you know, for any of you who watch me on a regular basis, you know I'm talking about base layers. So you're gonna lay down a base. And the thing that is nice about alcohol markers, if you don't already know this, they will never pill your paper. So you can color and color and color, and it's never gonna make your paper tear up, okay? You can layer these, you can paint over and over. The worst that will happen is that it will soak through, okay, like that, and it will bleed. So you have to just be aware of that, but they will never pill your paper the way that watercolor markers do. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and we're just gonna do, a couple. I'm not gonna color them all in. I just wanna show you a couple. We'll do a couple different colorways. But it's nice too because you can always, you know, do your base layers, leave them, and then come back. Let's see if I can zoom down just a little bit more. Anyway, you can always come back and, you know, work back over the top. And let's just do one more. I'll do sort of a purple whale. And Puffer, while you're here, make sure that you share your Instagram link and your Facebook page if you want people to follow. Oh, yes. Okay. Thank you. So while we are, let's see, watching but no sound, catch up later. I wanted to congratulate Puff. Thank you, Wendy. I'm going to give you a heart. Mwah. Also, I'm going to color for a minute, but I do have something that Mr. Moon and I have been working on, and I would love to play it for you. So if you, if you're still here, and then I'll finish coloring and we will play the numbers game. but I do want to play a song. Mr. Moon and I have been playing with jingles. We have been experimenting, yes, with some AI stuff, and also I've been writing. I do a lot of poetry writing and like little, like, I guess, rhymes and stuff. So I have been wanting to do a jingle. So I've been writing some Art Foamies lyrics, and we made up a little song. I would love to play it for you. So without further ado, I'm going to play for you our Art Foamies song.
In the world of color and design, foam stamps dancing, they're divine. Art foamies, oh what a thrill. Artists unite with every skill. Ink and paint and KP. Mixed media, magic wild and free. Imagination takes its flight, especially on Friday night. Creating treasures, pure delight. So grab your stamps, let's embark. Craft a masterpiece, ignite the spark. Art foamies shine.
Yay! That's the Art Foamies song. I hope you enjoyed it. Soon we'll have a whole Art Foamies album. Anyway, so that was super fun. Mr. Moon and I have been having so much fun playing and making up little tunes and jingles. It's really been a blast. I can honestly say maybe some of the most fun that we've had recently. I mean, you know, with like work and creativity stuff. Anyway, so in coloring these in with your markers, of course, you can fill in little bits with marker, but then I love to go back over with my pencils, or you can also use paint. Paint is really fun to do too. You can paint over the top, but I find pencils or even watercolor pencils are just such a great way to go in then and fill things in. You can get your nice little gradients. You can also just get sort of that texture built up a little bit, right? And then a little bit darker of a color. And then I like to take a clear blender marker. Oh, you know, that is so hilarious, Puffer, because earlier when I was coloring in, I was almost like, yeah, a gold tooth would be so funny, like a little grill. So great minds think alike. I am going to give him a gold tooth. That is such a cute idea. Anyway, this is a clear blender marker, and it sort of just makes your pencil marks a little smoother, so they're not quite so, you know, scrubby, unless you like them to be that way, and then that's great. I do have a little cover here. All right, I do have a gold marker right here, so we'll give the shark a gold tooth just for Doc. That's a little too dark. I don't know if I have a very good gold pen. I have to use, yeah, that's not, well, I might have to use like, I don't know, like gold, that's so dark, it doesn't really look gold. I need maybe gold paint. Let me find some gold paint. That's bronze. Where's my gold? Here, wait, here's another gold marker. Oh, thank you so much. That is so fun. I know. I'm glad you guys liked it. I've been dying to play that for you all, and then I almost forgot. Mr. Moon had to come in here and remind me. That is a good gold. Okay, can you see that? That's pretty. Pretty shiny. All right. Give me some little lips. All right, and then a little gleam in the eye. I do like taking a little white marker and giving them a little extra highlight in their eyeball. It really makes it kind of, you know, look better. You can also do some blending still with your pens. Jelly Roll pen has a bright gold. That would be nice too. And you know what else I thought would be great with these? Oh my gosh, let me see if I can find this thing. Okay, we had just a little glitch, something going on with our internet, so sorry about that. I'm going to finish this up real quick, and then we're going to have the numbers game. I don't know why I did that, but if you don't like something, it's okay. You can just color right over it. Oh, that's good enough. I don't know. I don't have to do a lot, you know, just to add details. Again, using my clear blender pen to sort of give a little smush. And the blender pen too, over the markers, actually sort of pulls out a little bit of the color, so you can, you know, sort of make your marker have like little washed out areas, or sort of lighten it up just a little bit too, if you want to. I think that is so cute. And then I do think it would be fun to, I don't know, you could give them a little tattoo or something. Let's just give them a little heart back here. How about that? We'll put some hearts on them. Just to show you, adding little details with your pencils is so fun. All right. Anyway, that, my friends, is how I did all of the little fish on this page. And I admit, I took, you know, about an hour to just sit and color and doodle and layer. And then I did a little watercolor wash just all around. Oops, using my regular watercolor. Dana, you're so sweet. I hope you're getting all of your kudos, Puffer. And also, I will just tell you, it sort of acts, not, you know, it's not a foolproof resist, but it's a little resistant, so you don't have to be super careful. Definitely the wax from the pencils resists that water, so. Super duper fun, Puff. I love your images and you. I want to thank you so much for, well, just for everything, for your humor, for your lovely, wonderful friendship. You're always, you know, optimistic outlook, and of course, all of the makeys. All right. So I hope that you all loved seeing Puffer's spotlight. I'm going to zoom up just a little bit again. We're going to play the numbers game. I'm going to tell you that we are playing for a half set. It's like, I do have this, it's little holder with some Daniel Smith sticks inside. It's not a full set. It's 3 Daniel Smith sticks from the Enhanced Secondary Mixing Set, plus a set of your choice from Puffer's collection. All right, so we're going to do the numbers game. We're going to start now, and I'll give you until 5:05, a number between 1 and 100. The person closest without going over will win. And do not change your number. If you see somebody has the same number, please don't change it. It's the first person that typed it in, okay? And I'm going to call them out. D. Ray, 13. Lee, 22. Renee, 13. Ginger, 10. Evelyn, 23. Ellen, 30. Jack, 42. Ron, 66. Orange Spiral, 27. Krabby Abby, 11. Pancake and Lulu, 12. Kathy Berg, 15. Dana, 42. Becky, 17. Catherine Guerrero, 8. Jenny Maroney, 77. Patricia Ramos, 58. Maureen Wong, 27. Lydia Leonard, 27. Sue Irvine, 75. Virginia, 8. Gail, 9. Sherry, 32. Acme Post, 3. Phyllis Rollins, 72. Patty's Vintage Shop, 16. Virginia, 18. Pamela, 24. Kristen Hoffman, 90. Catherine Tames, 32. Bobby, 48. Kathleen Hartley, 30. Jamie, 42. Karina, 45. Janice Sigmund, 26. Megan, 81. Sherry, 29. Still have 2 more minutes. I'm going to just go back over. If you did not hear me call your number, please type it again, the same number. Just going back to make sure. And see what we've got. So far, we don't have an on the nose winner. Oh, it's okay, Virginia. It's okay. I'll go with the last number you called, 18 for Virginia. Lois Paulo, 66. Just D, 22. Linda Weber, 5. 1 more minute. Anybody else? Any more numbers? Okay, last call for numbers. Linda Weber was the last at number 5. Do we have anybody else or anybody that I missed? Going once, going twice, going 3 times. No more numbers. The winner is Linda Weber. Yay. Oh, sorry, Katie, but close and great job. All right. So number 7 was the lucky number, and Linda was closest at number 5. Yay. All right. So once again, I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming. I want to thank you for hanging out with me. And for all of your support and friendship and for loving Art Foamies. We are going to have an after party, and I am going to be working on my special commemorative Dexie using Puffer stamps. If you want to come and join me, the link has been shared. It is on Patreon. It should be in Discord. I think it's on Facebook. So if you need it, let us know. You can message us. But hopefully we'll see you over in the after party. I want to turn this around and say thank you all again. Please join us next week for another fabulous Art Foamy Fun. We have one of your favorite artists coming with out with a few new designs. It's been a while, so we're super excited about that. And one more time, I just want to say thank you, Puffer. Mwah! Love you to the moon and back. You know the deal. Stay safe, stay sane, stay makey, and I'll see you real soon. Bye. Oh, how did my hair get like this just from stamping?